I think it's pretty obvious I'm not a big fan of ping pong, but if you look online, you'll see I am a big fan of this ping pong table, and I'll tell you why coming up next. Good Mark TV morning. I am here in my basement with my ping pong table, and I got my air hockey table back there and a vintage pinball machine back there you can't really see. But here's what's interesting. The air hockey table I wanted and the pinball machine I wanted. This ping pong table I didn't want. I don't like ping pong, but my kids absolutely had to have it, or at least that's what they told me. They were begging and pleading, "Dad, we gotta have a ping pong table." So I decided, fine, I'm gonna give in and I will get a ping pong table. Oddly enough, it never gets used anymore, but that's a whole nother story. What I want to share with you today is how all of this came to be and what it led to. So with that, I went online to look for a ping pong table, and I came to a retailer site that sold a lot of different sporting goods, including ping pong tables, and I looked at the reviews and I noticed that there were two ping pong tables that were about equal in price and quality and design and everything else, but one manufacturer had 201 reviews, whereas the other manufacturer had 25 reviews. Now, all of these reviews were positive, but in influencing my decision, obviously I was going to go to the one that had way more reviews. I mean, people seemed to be really excited, and when I was scrolling through to look at these reviews, I wasn't just seeing positive comments, I was seeing photos and videos of people using this ping pong table, or had, how it was set up in their basement. I mean, it was quite something, where I didn't see any of that stuff on the other manufacturer's review list. So I ended up going with this one. I got the one that had 201 positive reviews. And don't get me wrong, it's a great table if you're like into ping pong tables. But here's what's really interesting. When I got the ping pong table, in the box was this card for a box of free ping pong balls. All I had to do to get the free ping pong balls was go onto the website of the retailer I bought the ping pong table from, post a review. It didn't even say whether it had to be positive or negative, but they said post a review, take a screenshot of the review, email it to them, and within about 4 to 6 weeks, I was going to be sent a free box of ping pong balls. So I did that. I went online. I mean, you just bought a ping pong table, you're gonna want ping pong balls, of course. So I went online, posted a positive review. After all, I was very pleased with the construction, the design, and the assembly of this table. And 4 to 6 weeks later, I got my free box of ping pong balls. Now, here's what's really interesting is you gotta wonder, are there 201 reviews because people truly love this ping pong table more than the other one that only got 25 reviews? Or is it because everyone was encouraged to do so to get a box of ping pong balls? Well, I think the answer is kind of a no-brainer. Of course, everybody wanted a free box of ping pong balls. Now, what can you pull out of this? Well, the lesson here is a simple one. And it's that people may love your product or service, they may love your company, they may even love you. But when it comes time to sharing that, either online or with their friends and family or whoever, it can sometimes be difficult for them to do so. In most cases, it's because of time, or they don't believe they have the ability to write something positive, something that would really reflect their opinions about you without making them look stupid. So you as a business owner, what can you do to get people to write positive reviews about you? Well, there's two ways to go at it. Number one is you entice them, whether it be with free ping pong balls or something else like a gift card or a discount or a coupon, or really, anything you can think of. Obviously, you don't want to give away too much because it is just a testimonial, but if you're willing to give something in return for them writing a positive review about you, whether it be on your website or on Google or wherever, it might be worth it. The second thing you can do is to write one for them. And well, some of you might be thinking this is a little slimy or a little deceitful, but the fact is it's not, because before any of this happens, you reach out to them, confirm that they enjoyed whatever it is you're offering, the experience of buying from you, your product, your service, whatever, and you ask them if they'd write a review, and they might say, well, yeah, but I don't have time. And you say, I'll tell you what, I'll write one for you based on our conversation here today, everything you've told me about the experience of buying from me. I'll put it in writing in an email to you. Feel free to edit it however you like and send it back to me. 99% of the time they're going to say yes. And when you write something and send it to them, provided you haven't gone over the top and written something absolutely ludicrous, chances are they're going to approve it as is, or they might make a few little edits here and there, but for the most part, what you've written will likely be okayed by the customer. And you can then put that on your website. When it comes to posting in Google though, they got to do it themselves because they have to log in under their own account. But even so, if you can write that review and all they have to do is cut and paste, they're more likely to do it. So I hope that kind of gives you some food for thought with regards to getting people to share their positive experiences with you, or that they had with you, with others, be it online or even offline. So with that, I hope, well, you find something enticing to give your customers as a way of thanking them for saying something positive about you. Now, if you have any comments about this episode, post them down below. You know I'll answer back. And if you're watching this on Facebook or LinkedIn and you want to see more Mark TV episodes, be sure to visit marktv.net. And if I use an idea that you have for an upcoming show, well, you know what? I'm going to send you a free Mark TV baseball cap. Consider it my version of ping pong balls. So until next time, from my basement, I'm Mark Gordon, and you've been watching Mark TV.